Many times in this sanctuary, we have acknowledged pastoral leaders, ministerial entrepreneurs, and trailblazing missionaries, recognizing their call to churches, organizations, and nations. But until last year, seldom have we as a local body celebrated the ministry giftings and vocational leaders and those appointed to corporate front lines. For many of us in this room, there's been a convergence of conviction in recent years centered on the idea that fivefold ministry gifts aren't exclusive to those with fivefold ministry callings. For instance, the vocational ministers, a CPA with God-given financial skills, a physician, and a business person known for quality customer service can function in pastoral, evangelical, and apostolic anointings. The question is, are we helping them make the connection between occupation and original design and bridging the gap between sacred and secular offices? While many answers could be said, the truth is we at the Gate believe works of the Spirit are manifold and that there are infinite functional ministries saints could be called to. As such, it is also our belief anyone who is saved and aligned with Christ has difference-making, culture-shaking potential as part of their appointed skill and spiritual gift mix, which brings us to today, where it is with great pleasure we celebrate these individuals who have fulfilled their Commission U course requirements as part of Messenger Fellowship's initiative to equip and empower ministers in the marketplace. For those unaware of what Commission U is all about, in short, it's more than a credentialing course, it's more than a biweekly small group, and it's more than a quest for frameable accomplishment. Rather, it's a pathway for disciple-making believers to discover and apply their spiritual gifts and worldly systems, a training ground for men and women of faith to mature their reach in fallen settings. Scripturally, the word commission is used several times. In Genesis, we find Joseph being commissioned by Pharaoh as the vizier of Egypt. In Numbers, we find Eleazar the priest and Joshua being commissioned in front of large assemblies. In Timothy, we find Timothy being commissioned by Paul to commit to his calling. And in the Gospels, the disciples are commissioned by Jesus to make disciples of all nations. Yep. While these cases may seem random, the point is in each of them, God appointed his chosen to succeed. And it's for this reason we are gathered here, to charge these ambassadors to not only go and make disciples of all nations, but occupational arenas as well, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to obey not only what they've chosen to follow, but what they're continually choosing to learn and abide in. So to our graduates, we implore you to build upon the insight you've inherited and to see the scriptures as God-breathed in what you put your hands to. As 2 Timothy 3:16 through 17 says, do your best to present yourself to God as one approved, a worker who has no need to be ashamed, rightly handling the word of truth, knowing all scripture is breathed out by God and profitable for teaching, for reproof, for correction, and for training in righteousness, that the man of God may be competent and equipped for every good work. And to all of us, understand we carry a priestly Emmanuel, God with us identity, embodying the incarnate with ignitable kingdom influence wherever we walk, wherever we work. And it's on this note we consecrate this moment as we commission our Commission U graduates.